That's weird. That's weird. Kind of wearing me out.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Isn't that weird?
That's weird, man.
It's strange.
What's up, campers? Welcome back to officially round 2 of Monsters of the Camp Mash. It's still a mouthful. Masters of the Mash Bash Cash. And
Round 2-A.
Round 2-A, where we will be having 4 monsters fight for you. I'm sorry, 8 monsters fight for you, but 4 fights. And this week we are fighting the winners of of round 1A. Bigfoot versus the Einfield monster, Jiangshi versus Colossal Claude, Doppelganger versus El Chupacabra, and Skunk Ape versus that fell. Fuck. Shit. And Skunk Ape versus Bunnyman of Fairfax. So we will just kind of start, but first we have to tell you that we have some new levels, fighting arenas for you. We are going to... How many did you have, David? I got 5.
I got 5.
Okay.
So we are doing half of them are new.
Half of these arenas are new, and so you might be getting some new settings and everything. We'll see what the dice says, but yeah, let's I guess just get into it. So for the first fight, like we said, it is Bigfoot. You guys know Bigfoot.
Yeah, we all know him. We all love him.
We love
He's got
him.
big feet. The guy's always barefoot because, goddamn, he can't find shoes that fit.
So we have Bigfoot. His health number is 40. His attack die is 20. Why is it plus? Oh, I wrote +3 because he was in a wooded area last time. He was in his home turf. That's right.
So wait, you said Enfield's 20?
No, I'm on Bigfoot right now. So health number is 40. Attack die is 20. And his special attribute is what? Wooded area?
Yeah.
Okay, wooded area. And then he's fighting the Einfield monster. I'm trying to remember what that motherfucker looks like now. I can never remember. Oh, he's a little like hunched over little bitch, right? What is he?
He is...
Oh, he be looking like the guy from Men in Black.
Yes, we do this every time. He's the one. He's got 3 legs and 2 arms.
Yeah,
and he's a nasty son of a bitch.
The intro guy from Men in Black when
yes,
the guy takes off his head and he blows him up.
Yeah.
So his health number is 30. His attack die is 12. And what is his special attributes now? Is it paranormal technically? I can't remember.
You know, you're looking at the sheet. I'm not.
Okay, yeah, it's paranormal. We got it right here. Actually, this might be wrong. I don't know. It completely disappeared. I don't know where his special attribute went, but he seems very paranormal. Or if we end up in the movie Men in Black, he gets a +3. I don't know what's what.
Just hold on.
I'm holding. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at his IMDb to see if there's anything. I think
Who's
he's Woods as well.
IMDb?
Wikipedia, dude. I'm sorry. This is all so fucked up.
Yeah, he was in Men in Black, all right. What other movies were you in? Good God. This man's a star. This Einfield monster is a star. But I guess as David finds this man.
I was torn between giving him woods or swamp bonuses.
Let's go swamp because why
not?
Bigfoot's already woods, so
yeah, swamp/water.
Yeah, okay, so swamp/water. Okay, cool. I guess David, let's roll to see what we're gonna be fighting today.
Well, I'm assuming that I will be taking Bigfoot and you will be taking Einfield, right?
I will, which is Bigfoot is top tier. You know, he's like I said, 40 health, attack die 20, and I'm 30 health, attack die 12. So it's I already have a disadvantage, but we're gonna try to see if the Einfield monster can pull out of this, and maybe he'll get another IMDb credit in the future if
it's true.
If his cards play the way he hopes.
Anything's possible.
As long as you don't pull out Will Smith. Oh no, Tommy Lee Jones shot that thing.
Ooh.
That's right.
Yeah, I did.
He wasn't in. Okay. Anyway, cool. So let's roll to see where we're gonna fight.
So we are fighting at a new location of yours, as I rolled a 12.
Oh, the 12 is the Florida Freak Show.
You want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, Lobster Man. You know, the
boy.
1960s freak show in Florida where
Okay.
the Lobster Man murders took place, actually. So if
Okay.
just kind of picture American Horror Story freak show, since that was
Yeah.
like kind of like loosely based off of that. But yeah, we got bearded ladies, we got strong men, we got people with lobster claws. So that is a crowded place, David. I know you wanted a crowded place, so that was it.
Yes. I met one of my neighbors recently, and he was telling me that they have a cat named after the bearded woman from that show.
Oh, what's the same?
I don't remember. I just remember that
Beardo.
it was the name was the same as the what's her face's character.
Is it Sarah Paulson? Is she the bearded woman or something?
No, it's the classic actor.
Jessica Lange?
No, heavier set woman. She was in that one Stephen King movie where she like
Kathy
takes
Bates.
the writer. Yeah, Kathy Bates.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Kathy Bates is
she-
great.
They named the cat Kathy Bates. Okay.
No, they you fucker.
Kathy, come here, Kathy. Okay, so yeah, I guess we also have to just roll to see who's gonna strike first. Fuck me, 4? Are you? I like have the worst luck.
You do.
What do you-
12.
Okay, so I guess you go first. I'm fucked. Here we go.
Well, how about you intro it since it's your location and just lead me into the first attack.
Okay, here we go. On the outskirts of Florida, a pink and white striped tent rises from the grass, the tall grass on the edge of town, surrounded by trees and swampland. As the carts roll in, you can hear the chitter chatter and clanging of people as they roll into the camp.
Oh, no.
Oh no, people. As they roll into the camp, the doors open as a beautiful, long-legged woman struts out. We slowly pan up to see her face. It's got a beard on it. Oh, it's Kathy Bates, the cat. As we look over, we see that she's not the only one. The small man, the strong man, the lobster man. There's also some women there. The lady that puts pins in her nose.
Ooh, I like her.
The geek that bites chicken heads off.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that one.
No, that one's not that. It's kind of scary. That one's scary. The magicians, the carnival barkers, everyone's there. Yep, that's right. You're at a Florida freak show, baby. We got some controversial flags flying, but it's okay. It's it's 2022. So out from the edge of the swamp, we see something emerge. Something with a piece of paper in its hand. Is this a movie set? Here's my IMDb credits. It's the Einfield monster. As he struts into the camp, he sees that there's talent there. There's talent, all right, and that he might have a shot at starring in another huge motion picture alongside Tommy Lee Jones. He starts knocking on trailers. As one of the trailers opens, he sees
The Bigfoot takes one big foot step out of the trailer. He sees the bearded woman, the most beautiful creature he'd ever laid his eyes on. He said, "Oh, beard lady, make love to me. Hairy babies. Bigfoot want hairy babies." As he looks down the 4 steps leading to his trailer, he sees the movie star he had seen in theaters not so long ago alongside Tommy Lee Jones. Slightly starstruck, he realizes that if the bearded woman sees this Hollywood star, she might not be interested in him anymore, and so he raises a fist up, bringing it down on the Einfield monster's head, doing 18 damage.
oh fuck.
What's your health again?
30.
Okay.
Bringing my health down to just 12. As the Einfield monster flies back into a trailer, he collects himself. He's never been treated like this on set. He's a star, and he doesn't need this, but he works better with a scene partner. So he looks over to see Lobster Boy with his pinchy little prongs as he tries to eat a hot pocket. He looks over at him as he quickly picks up the Lobster Boy and throws him at Bigfoot. As the Lobster Boy flies at Bigfoot, his prong pinches on his penis, the Bigfoot penis. Crimp! As the Bigfoot screams, causing 6 damage.
Oh!
Dropping the Bigfoot's health down to 34.
Thoughts racing through Bigfoot's mind. He realizes that if the day comes that the bearded woman finally notices him, he's gonna have to wait at least a month for that pecker to heal. He's furious looking at his scratched up cock and
You got him with the crusher claw.
Yeah. And he says, "Oh, is that funny?" And he grabs the Lobster Boy and throws him back at the Einfield monster as the Lobster Boy clips onto the Einfield monster's dick, doing 5 damage.
Okay.
To dick off.
Dropping the Einfield monster's health down to just 7. As the Einfield monster looks down at the Lobster Boy, he looks into his eyes and goes, "Why? Why would you do this to me?" He's also confused because he slightly enjoys it, now thinking about exploring BDSM and dick pinching.
Do you care to elaborate on what BDSM is?
I could not tell you what it stands for. Bind, torture, kill. That's I don't know what it stands for, honestly. Bound, de-stressed.
D would be disfigurement.
What? Really? No.
Destruction.
You gonna cut something off?
Domination.
Oh, maybe. Wait.
Domination.
Yeah. BDS.
S.
Sadomasochism. Oh, that's SM.
Oh, there you go.
Sadomasochism. I don't think the first two are right. What does it stand for? Wait. BDS.
No, you don't want to Google that.
Why?
You're gonna get real sidetracked, my friend.
It stands for bondage and discipline, dominant and submission. Oh. Wait.
We're all learning something today. Maybe not.
Wait, what the fuck? This is not right. What the fuck? It says bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, sadism and masochism.
They missed a few letters, huh?
What the fuck? It's like all over the place. I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
I guess it's really what you make it, huh?
Long story short, I hit you, you cummed. What?
Did you even ask Bigfoot that's what he wanted?
Nope. Wait, what?
Is it your attack or is it my attack?
It's my attack. Sorry, I'm just very, very flustered right now. A Lobster Boy's hand on my penis. Okay. So,
real riled up.
So, as the Einfield monster punches, actually he takes a knife and does the old lobster thing that chefs do to lobsters, where he just drives it down the middle of his head. He puts him in a pot of boiling water as he hears him scream.
Oh yeah.
So the Einfield monster looks over at Bigfoot. He knows that he doesn't have much longer left to make an attack, so he has to make this one count. Sorry, I dropped my die. As he looks around, he sees the carnival games, and one in particular, a bell at the top of a long wooden plank.
Oh.
As he quickly gazes down, he sees something resting against it. A large hammer.
Mario brother.
As he picks up the hammer, he runs over to Bigfoot, and he doesn't go for the head. because he knows that he could probably block it. He goes for the knee as he Kathy Bates hobbles this Kathy Bates right in the ankle, cranking the ankle at a 90-degree angle, breaking it on impact, hobbling the Bigfoot with 8 damage being dealt, dropping the Bigfoot's health to 26. Kathy Bates just got hobbled. Doesn't feel too good, huh, Kathy? You ever seen Misery?
That's the name.
Yeah.
That is Stephen King, correct?
It's a Stephen King book, yeah.
Yeah. Bigfoot, shrieking at his crushed ankle, grabs the mallet from the movie star, raises it high above his head, bringing it down, just absolutely smashing his head like Gallagher in a watermelon, and blood goes everywhere.
Did you say Gallagher and Watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were saying in Watermelon 3, the movie.
Is that a movie?
No.
And the bearded woman sees this heinous act, but she can't control herself, and she runs to the Bigfoot, crying, "Your ankle, honey."
Wait, how much did you deal?
17.
Holy fuck.
The bearded woman grabs Bigfoot, and the Bigfoot lifts her up in his big, strong, furry arms, and he says, "I will do anything and kill anyone for you." And they passionately make love in front of his trailer, in front of everybody to see. Rest in peace, Einfield.
Damn, that guy got a win, and he got a lady in the process. Very few women will watch you murder a man and still love you.
Technically not a man.
You're right, but an A-list actor.
You know, I think most of the times, if you murder some heinous monster, I think someone will fall in love with you.
You know what? You're right. That's right. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, as Bigfoot moves on to the next round, and R.I.P. Einfield monster. We kind of expected that. It is Bigfoot. You can only do so much against that beast of a thing. Yeah. Okay, well, the next fight we have is Jiangshi, the half vampire, half zombie from Japan, versus, or is he from China? I think he's from Japan. Versus Colossal Claude from the Oregon coast. Jiangshi has a health number of 40 and an attack die of 12 with a special attribute of paranormal, as Colossal Claude also has a health number of 40, also has an attack die of 12 with a special attribute of water. So these two are very equally matched up.
Could be a brawl.
Yeah, just with that special attribute, maybe deciding who could have the upper hand. David, please roll to see where we will be fighting today.
And it's a 1, which is another one of your new locations.
Ooh, okay. Well, for my 1, I have the Jack Daniel's Whiskey Factory.
Oh, that's fun.
Because they're
Did they win the viewers' vote on Ink Master?
That's a joke for you and anybody who watches Ink Masters, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liv Moss.
Okay, I don't think that's like Jose Cuervo, but
no, that's
Taco Bell.
Every now and then, Dave Navarro just has to do a Taco Bell plug, and he's like, much like our artist today, Taco Bell really wants you to live moss. So let's see what we're doing. And they're like, you're tattooing cats on someone's face.
He's like, much.
And he's like, live moss.
He's like, here at Ink Masters, we don't tattoo your ass anymore. We think outside the bun. That's just like fucking Taco Bell. Remember that was like their thing for a while. Think outside the bun. That was cool. I like that one.
Was that Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, dude, they tattoo as many asses, as many boobs as they can. It's a Spike
cool.
TV show. What are you going to do?
Hell yeah, baby. Okay, cool. We're fighting at the Jack Daniel's Whiskey Factory because, as you know, we are whiskey men. Yes. Of course. And, let's just see who's going to be fighting first, too.
Oh, wait, what was the added?
Paranormal or water? I don't. Is Colossal Claude?
Okay.
Is the?
Oh yeah, Colossal Claude's water. I'm pretty sure.
It could be detrimental. Have you ever tried to put a fish in a gallon of whiskey?
Well, you didn't specify that. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Is it a benefit or is it a negative?
What, to be swimming in whiskey? It depends on who you are, I guess. Some people really enjoy it.
I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
Do I have any additives? Stop keeping it a fucking secret.
It's water.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
But
saying.
what on Colossal Claude was it say?
Water.
Okay, so then what? It +1, +2. Did you think of any of this?
You're the guy who came up with it.
All right, +1 attack.
Okay, so you get +1
Yeah.
because whiskey's water.
To me, it is.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Fuck you. But it's a haunted whiskey factory, so I get +1 too. No,
Okay.
no, I'm joking. Let's see to roll who goes first. I'm gonna be Jiangshi. You're gonna be Colossal Claude, obviously. So 17.
10.
Fuck yeah, baby. Okay. Well, I guess I'll start describing this factory since I chose it once again.
Yep.
As you walk through the halls of Jack's home, you see the tanks full of delicious golden whiskey, barrel aged. This isn't. We've been around for 5,000 years, perfecting our craft. The tour guide says, "Nothing is older than us, and nothing is more delicious. This is the safe where Jack Daniels kicked it and broke his toe where he got an infection and died. Real story.
Real dingus.
That happened. But the problem is we've never been able to open it." A man from the crowd steps forward and goes, I can open it. They go, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I'm no one." As he floats up to the front, we go, "Why is he floating? Why is he floating?" And he leans down and he turns the dial. People are looking at him and they go, he's kind of bluish color, and I can see the safe through his back. This is weird. And all of a sudden the door clicks as it slowly slides open. He turns around and he goes, and the guy goes, "How'd you know how to open that?" And he goes, "Well, because I'm Jack Dan." The door flies open as the Jiangshi emerges from the safe in his traditional garb. His long fangs and long claws ready as he looks through the crowd at the new crowd of people he hasn't seen for over 5,000 years. He goes, "I'm hungry for whiskey and blood." Luckily, all these people have both mixed together since they're all drunk on this tour. He's about to attack the tour guide when all of a sudden he hears something.
Barely getting through the door, the big old garage door they have, emerges a large sea creature. He looks around, people look at him, and he says, "Hey guys, it's me, Claude. I'm not doing photos or autographs, but yes, I did win the viewers vote on Ink Master. I just got a free tour. I really don't even want to be here. But they offered it, so I took it. How's everybody doing today?"
I've just been trying to live Moss recently, so I came to this by myself.
I didn't want to come, and when Dave said live Moss, it really hit me in the heart, and I said, "You know what? I'm going to branch out. I'm going to do something I wouldn't usually do." And so I'm here. What's going on here?
The Jiangshi looks up at the creature and goes, "I've never tasted a reptile before." As he grabs a bottle of whiskey off the shelf next to him, he goes, "But I like my reptile cooked to a crisp and charred up like a burger." As Colossal Claude looks down and goes, "No, not burger, Taco Bell, it's better." And
Live outside the bun, buddy.
As the Jiangshi stuffs a rag that he an oil-soaked rag from the floor of the Jack Daniels factory and shoves it in the whiskey bottle. He lights it on fire and hurls it at Colossal Claude, hitting him directly, causing 12 damage as the bottle explodes on his frontal chest thing. I'm not hitting him in the face yet, but his chest part, his chest neck part,
his breast,
causing 12 damage and dropping Colossal Claude's health down to 28.
Colossal Claude rears his head back and says, Baja Blast, and spews Baja Blast, Mountain Dew Baja Blast, all over his body, extinguishing the fire. Unfortunately, the fire was, really out of hand, so he didn't have much of his Baja Blast left, shooting a little bit at the Jiangshi, doing 5 damage.
Dropping the Jiangshi's health down to just 35. The Jiangshi flies backward as the fire hose-like stream knocks him into a tanker. He falls against the tanker and gets to his feet, recollecting himself. He looks around the factory as he spots. I wish I had been to a whiskey factory before I did this description. Okay. As he looks around and he sees a forklift. Luckily, even 5,000 years ago, he became forklift certified. So, in OSHA regulations, he is technically allowed to drive this. As he climbs in the machine, he puts the pedal to the metal as he races at Colossal Claude with the pronged machine,
the forks,
as he lifts him up into the air, placing the forks underneath his chin but between his head, as he lifts Colossal Claude high into the air, causing him to almost create a noose-like machine, as Colossal Claude begins to struggle for air as he's lifted off the ground, causing 12 damage again.
Oof.
I know. Holy shit. Dropping the Colossal Claude's health down to 16?
Yeah.
16. As he hangs in the air, helpless, gasping for air.
Fighting for his life, he remembers what he has in his back pocket. Because he has pockets.
He has pockets.
And he pulls out a Gordita Crunch and eats it, remembering that since he's near all this water and whiskey, he actually has a +1 that he forgot about last turn, and crinkles up the wrapper, throwing it down, spiking it like a volleyball at the Jiangshi's head, doing 3 damage, but enough damage to get him out of the binds.
Are you doing the +1 on these two?
I am now. I forgot the first.
Okay.
The first go.
So we're dropping the Jiangshi's health down to 32.
Yeah.
You said it was doing enough damage to what?
To get himself free from the binds of the forklift.
Yes, of course. As the Jiangshi crawls off the forklift, he runs over to his former prison as he looks at the heavy safe. He knows
he put the parking brake on first, right? He put it in neutral and put the parking brake on?
He's
okay.
certified. I mean, he's not
Okay.
He's not going to... Of course.
I just want to make sure that the machine was being operated safely for everybody.
I'd hate to find you guys. I just really don't want to, but I have to do my job. I'm not the bad guy. As he quickly looks at the safe that was once his prison, he knows it's a killing machine as it's taken Jack from this world. So he picks it up with all of his strength and hurls it at Colossal Claude, clipping him in the left flipper, causing 7 damage as Colossal Claude's health drops down to just 9. The heavy metal clips him in the flipper. Clips him in the flipper. Clips him in the flipper. David, you good?
God damn. Yeah. No, I accidentally minused from. I have the two calculators up to keep track and accidentally minused it from you, so I had to fix it. Colossal Claude, who, really thought he was here on a vacation that he honestly didn't even want to go to in the first place. Kind of pissed off about that. He knew he should have just stayed in the bay. He pulls out a Doritos Cool Ranch Locos Taco and throws it at the Jiangshi, doing 6 damage.
Dropping the Jiangshi's health down to 26. How much damage? 6 damage?
5 plus 1, so 6.
6 damage, okay. Dropping the Jiangshi's health down to 26. As Colossal Claude, as Jiangshi quickly looks for another weapon, he finds that another Jack Daniel bottle. There's so many of them. How could he not find it? He quickly begins to run up the back of Colossal Claude, up his tail like Legolas on that big elephant in the third Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's sick.
As he runs up, he quickly tilts Colossal Claude's head back, shoving the bottle into his throat, emptying the entire bottle down his gullet as Colossal Claude becomes ill and begins to throw up on the floor, causing 4 damage and dropping Colossal Claude's health down to just 5. Alcohol poisoning affects reptiles too. That's my PSA. That's my stance. I'm gonna have a commercial.
Good. Make people know.
It doesn't just affect humans. It affects your iguana, your chameleon, your newt, your salamander, your bearded dragon, your snake, your boa constrictor, your viper, your cobra, your frog.
So
I don't have any more.
on the brink of death, absolutely hammered. The only thing going through Claude's head is I have to live Moss, and he pulls out even more Taco Bell and just starts eating as much Taco Bell as he can. Everything. He's got the bean and cheese. He's got the chicken chipotle burrito. He's got
all Cinecrunches.
He's got the
Cinetwist.
He's got the Cinetwist. He's got the
caramel apple empanada.
He's got the taco pizza. He's got it all. He's eating everything he can. He's a big boy. He can handle it. But he can't. As he starts shooting violent diarrhea and spinning in a circle, diarrhea is flying everywhere. It gets into Jiangshi's mouth, his eyes, his nose, his ears, everything, sending him flying back, slamming against a barrel, doing 10 damage.
Ooh, dropping the Jiangshi's health down to just 16, with Colossal Claude with 5. As Jiangshi flies back, hitting the barrels and exploding the wood all across the room, he sits in a pile of diarrhea. Not again, he says. Why does this always happen to me? But in his moment of shittiness, he looks over as he places his hand in the pile of diarrhea. He feels something solid. Huh? What is this? As his hand emerges from the goop goppy pile, he looks at it.
Oh, God. What did you just say?
His goopy goppy pile. Goop goppy. It's goppy and goopy. Goopy. You created the diarrhea. Don't be grossed
Yeah,
out.
but I didn't say goopy goppy. You sick fuck.
As he reaches in, he pulls something out. Circular. Hard. Serrated on the edge, some may even say. But non-dissolved. As he looks at it, it's a Mexican pizza. It must have made it through the digestive tract without becoming diarrhea. Oh.
A full pie.
He rises
untouched.
He rises from the goop gop, and he looks at Colossal Claude as he says, "No mas." This goes on no mas. I wish I knew more Spanish. I really did.
Lo siento.
Como se dice?
You're fucking dead.
I was gonna say dead, but that's like muerto. So I do know
Yeah.
that. Como se
That was
dice?
a nice tongue roll.
You
God
like that?
damn.
Muerto.
You acting like you don't know Spanish.
Okay, I don't know Spanish, but I get churro. Seen the twist.
Got Bad Bunny over here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got this is good Bunny.
We're gonna have
Good
Bad
rabbit.
Bunny later in this episode. Bunny Man, fair fact.
Of course.
But he rears back, throwing the Mexican pizza at Colossal Claude as it flies through the air, slicing through the longest part on his body, his neck, as it decapitates Colossal Claude, causing 12 damage.
God
I
damn,
rolled
rest in peace.
3 12s, like in
That's
this
wild.
whole fight. 3 12s.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad round. My best roll was a 9.
Oh man. Well, R.I.P. Colossal Claude, you were a
Yes.
worthy contender as Jiangshi moves on to the next round.
All right, I need to take a quick break. I have a 2-month-old puppy, and I need to go check on her because I think I heard her whining in her crate. So I will be right
Could
back.
be
This
could be
could be
diarrhea.
30 seconds. This could be 2 minutes.
Could be
so I
more
will right
diarrhea.
back. She was still asleep. I thought I heard her whining, but she was still asleep.
That was just you when I kicked your ass.
Yeah, man.
I
Hurts
just
to
like
see Colossal Claude. Fuck, I didn't close the door.
yeah, so I don't win a lot of fights around here, as you guys know, so I really try to take advantage and gloat as much as I can when
And
I do
we're
win
back.
a fight. I've been back. I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
So I try to gloat as much as I can when I do win a fight. So
Of course.
yeah, because I don't win as much, Yeah, I always take
Except for
the-
Jiangshi sucks. He shouldn't be this far.
I like him. He's a
sucks.
vampire zombie. Well, you better fucking hope that Bigfoot stomps his ass out next round.
Oh, he
You
will.
know?
He
Okay,
will.
so next fight we have is the Doppelganger versus the El Chupacabra. See it? Chupacabra. The goat sucker.
Chupacabra.
And as you guys know, the Doppelganger matches whatever its opponent it is fighting. So the El Chupacabra is going to be fighting itself, basically, as both of these monsters will have a health number of 30, an attack die of 12, and a special attribute of 3, 6, 9, or 12 rolls gets 1 health back. Ooh, that's a fun one. So we're going to be, this is going to be an interesting one.
Sorry, what did you say?
So if they roll, you're rolling a 12 die, but if you roll a 3, 6, 9, or 12, you get a health, 1 health back.
That's right, because I'm sucking the blade.
So you're your blood sucker, So we're rolling 12 dies, attack die 12, and a health number of 30. So David, please roll to see what we will be fighting today.
You're not gonna believe it. Did we already do 7?
I have 7.
Yeah. Did we already do that one?
No.
Yeah, that's what I rolled.
Oh fuck! I got this
3 in
another
a
one
row
of
of
mine.
yours. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, David, you're gonna really like this one.
Okay. I'm
Because
excited.
we are fighting at Richard the Little Magician's house.
Oh God.
So, I'll let you introduce this one because I feel like you know just as much about Richard as I do, and his. I just remember he had signs in his yard. Do you remember that at all?
No.
His sign in his yard that read, "I need a cell phone."
Why don't you introduce it then? 'Cause I don't remember that.
Fuck, man. I feel like I'm pulling out all my like improv-y, like trying to.
You did improv. I've never been on a stage.
Yeah, but like doesn't mean I'm good at it. Anyway, okay. As you guys could tell, we're really thinking of all this on the spot. If you couldn't tell from our long pauses and ums and going back on what we said.
Yeah, this is as unscripted as you get.
Raw. So, versus SmackDown. But let's get into it, I guess. Oh wait, who am I, the Doppelganger or the Chupacabra? You're Chup. You're the
Yeah.
Chup. Okay, I'll be Doppelganger. Okay, here we go.
I rolled a 13.
Oh shit, yeah, we gotta see who goes first. 19.
Hey, well.
Bayo. Okay, so here we go. You're in Kyle's neighborhood. It's a nice, quiet, Oregon, Eugene-based neighborhood. As you have a quiet mornings with the light mist in the air and birds chirping through the pines. All of a sudden, you hear something. It's screaming. Oh my God. Is that a man on his front yard? In his front yard, completely nude, wearing a top hat and holding a wand? Yep. It's Richard the Little Magician, and he's back. And you know why he got the little part of his name?
Why is that?
He's nude on the front lawn.
Okay. Little clothing?
No. I don't want to. Don't make me say it. That's defamation.
Then don't lead towards it.
It is defamation. I can't do this. So, as he comes out onto his front lawn, he's placing another sign in his grass. This one reads, "I need clothes." As he flails his wand through the air and reaches into his top hat, pulling out a tiny little rabbit. He, as all the commotion and his screaming, draws something from. You hear that horn?
Yeah. Someone's going crazy out there.
Going goblin mode out there, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Something emerges from the pines as his screaming continues. The thing looks at him as Richard spots the thing. All of a sudden, Richard begins to convulse. His amorphous body begins to mutate into something else, forming into a goo, then becoming the creature that he sees at the edge of the forest. Now we can see through the front window that Richard the Little Magician is actually dead on the couch. The doppelganger took his image and used it. Now he's found a new host in the form of this beast.
You're worried about defamation and you just fucking murder him?
I didn't murder him. The doppelganger murdered him.
That's true. You didn't do fucking shit.
I didn't do fucking shit. Okay, you go now.
Watching from the roof, his scales rock hard. His fuck, what do you call those? Not scales, but the spinal
Spines. Spiny?
Sure. His spines stand up. The Chupacabra just witnessed something he had never seen before. He saw a man fall to his knees dying as another creature turned into him. The Chupacabra realizes that this is something he cannot let slide in his new found neighborhood after leaving Texas for a rainier climate. I'm attacking first.
Yeah. Oh no, I won. Wait,
Okay.
did I? Did we roll for that? Oh my god.
All right,
What the fuck? Okay, reroll. Fuck. 19.
13.
Cool.
The Chupacabra jumps from the roof, sniffing the ground where the man had died, looks up at the newly transformed man, very confused.
The man grabs that "I need clothes" sign out of the lawn and runs at the Chupacabra. Holy shit. As he jams the metal spike into its side, causing 12 damage immediately. Dude.
You and your 12, son.
I'm rolling high today. Dropping his health down to just 18.
The Chupacabra taking damage.
Oh, and I got a health back. So I'm at 31 health.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, I'm doppelganger. I copy.
Yeah, but
everything
you're
do.
not a Chupacabra. You are
Fine.
Richard.
Oh no, it says copies opponent but no add-ons. You're right. I don't get it. Fuck,
Okay.
You're right. Okay. So I'm just still at 30.
So are you going to choose to turn into a Chupacabra, or are you going to just stay as Richard?
No, I already turned into the Chupa.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah, I turned into an amorphous blob and then formed into that new creature I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Chupacabra, jumping back, pulls the sign from his side, spins it around like a karate master, and slings it right back at the doppelganger, imitating his whole identity, doing 12 damage right back.
Oh, fuck me.
He says, "You want to copy me? I'm gonna copy you."
Oh no. Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Okay. As the doppelganger flies backwards on the lawn, he realizes.
Oh wait, did I get 1 health back, right?
Yeah, so you're at 19 now. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. He flies back on the lawn, realizing that this is a worthy opponent. Luckily for him, though, he still has the accessories from the man he just murdered, Richard, as he sprints into the garage, grabbing a trunk full of funny magic tools. As he opens the trunk, he looks in and he notices something. Oh fuck. But when he goes to grab it, the trunk closes on his hand as he flails backwards, just bumping into the Chupacabra, causing 1 damage. Fuck me, dude.
Hey, we're even again.
Shit.
The Chupacabra, launching into the air, unleashes a barrage of claw scratches with all 4 limbs, doing 9 damage.
No.
While receiving 1 health.
So dropping me down to 9.
Yep.
And you back up to fucking 19.
Yep.
This is great. The doppelganger flies backwards as he needs ointment now for all of his scratches. He's never had this many scratches before in his life. Everything hurts.
He's
everything.
a shredded cheddar, baby.
Yeah, he looks like he just went through a paper shredder, and he's not feeling good. But he still has that trunk that he just closed his hand on. He runs back to the trunk. As he reaches inside, grabbing a long saw used for cutting assistants in half, and he has an idea. You know that long saw that, like,
of course, yeah.
Yes, that, like, it's very Oregon of us too, you know.
Yeah, lumber.
You know, where each person grabs a side and they cut down a tree.
Yeah.
As he grabs it, he runs at the El Chupacabra, throwing the saw at him as it slices off one of his arms entirely, causing 12 damage, dropping the El Chupacabra's health down to just 7 now. So El Chupacabra with 7 health and the doppelganger with 9. This is anybody's game.
The Chupacabra, with 1 arm off, realizes that he has a formidable foe, and once again he launches in the air with 3 limbs scratching this time, doing 7 damage.
Dropping the doppelganger's health down to just 2, and the El Chupacabra with 7 health. So you didn't get a health back on that one because it was a 7,
nope.
Right?
Almost.
Okay, here we go.
I would have taken the 6 plus 1 health.
As the doppelganger falls backwards, he realizes that this may be his last chance to defeat this foe. As he quickly looks into the trunk, he spots something. It's the cell phone that Richard finally got.
Good for him.
He reaches in as he begins to dial. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, I need help. Here's the address.
No,
quickly.
Don't bring them into it.
Who?
Just keep going.
All of a sudden, black SUVs pull up. Yep, that's right. It's the FBI.
Oh,
They've been
God. I thought you were going to bring the Taylor boys back into this.
No. It's the FBI that arrested Richard years prior. They're back as the doppelganger quickly morphs into an FBI agent as he throws the top hat and the wand over to the El Chupacabra, landing quite nicely on the El Chupacabra's head while the wand lands in his hand. The FBI looks and goes, "There's Richard!" as the newly formed doppelganger forms into an FBI agent. He goes, "That's right, and he's got something in his hand." As they all begin to unload on the El Chupacabra, bullets fly through the air, puncturing him, causing him to become not shredded cheese but Swiss cheese. As 4,000 bullets fly into this beast, causing 9 damage.
No.
Dropping the El Chupacabra's health down from 7 to 0. As the Doppelganger moves on to the next round with only 2 health remaining.
It's a sad one because I feel like they're both two very interesting monsters that we have. That's a bummer though.
I mean, that's the bracket. That's the whole
There can
thing
only be
about it.
one.
Like, we don't get to decide.
Yep.
The dice do. The die do.
Die do.
I just can't wonder why. This Slim, I fucking killed your monster on my front lawn. Start a cap.
All right.
I ain't never
Bigfoot.
ready to
no.
call your ass. What?
We got Skunk, Ape, and Bunny Man.
Skunk Ape and Bunny Man. Let's see who comes out. Okay, so first, the Skunk Ape, as you guys know, it's Bigfoot's stinky fucking shitty brother, right? Who David has an immaculate impression of. His health number is 40, his attack die is 12, and his special attribute is Swamp. So he is a heavy hitter, just like Bigfoot, but he's a stinky fucker. I think he's got like boogers too. Doesn't he fight with boogers and shit?
Yeah, sure, why not?
And I think you made him fight me with boogers last time.
Why not?
And then he's fighting the Bunny Man of Fairfax, who is just a man in a bunny costume, of course. But he's got a hatchet. So he has health number of 30, attack die of 12. So he's kind of middle tier. And his special attribute is bleed damage. So because he does have that weapon. So if he attacks you, I believe you lose 1 health with every round after the attack. Right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, David, you want to roll to see where we're going to be fighting?
We are going to be fighting actually at one of my new locations.
Oh, good. I was going to say, don't make me do another intro. Jeez.
We are going to be fighting at the Apocalyptic Pompeii event.
What the fuck is that?
Pompeii?
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a festival, Apocalyptic Pompeii event.
No, I'm just clarifying that it's Pompeii while the volcano is erupting.
Oh, yes.
For those of you that don't know, Pompeii was an Italian city that had a volcano nearby in, I don't fucking know, when people are learning how to walk, and it blew up and like killed like an insane amount of people.
Pyroclastic flow, baby. That shit's hot, and it like literally like froze people into their. It's the famous the black ash people that were like frozen into position, and then like they found a couple people.
Hold on.
Okay,
we'll get into it.
Jesus Christ, there's so many loud fucking cars around here.
That's LA, man. That's the middle of the day LA. It is weird that we're doing this at like noon.
It is strange. Camp strange.
All right.
Okay, let's roll to see who goes first.
Okay.
16.
8.
Yeah. Wow, I like won them all this year. Okay, I'm okay with that.
There you go.
Okay.
The grapevines are growing delicious wine.
That's like the one thing we know about Italy.
Pizzas are sliding freshly out of the brick ovens. There's a little lady. There's a little lady using that weird wheel thing to make pasta. She kisses her fingers and says "Arrivederci."
Mangia.
As smoke starts to plummet from the mountain close by, the entire town looks up and stares. Realizing their doom is close, one young man just starts ripping one off, just starts tugging like it's his last tug.
Please explain the context of this.
Although I do believe it's been proven false, they have like a body of a man who appeared to be masturbating when he was scorched, and his body is like an ash figure of it, like someone jacking off.
Yeah, so unfair.
Yeah, but I do believe that it's not true. I don't think that was actually from that, but
yeah, exactly.
It's a widely believed fun fact.
It's the thing too where they found the two men huddled together, and they're like, these were gay lovers, and I'm like, or just like, I mean, they could have been, but like, or they could have just been really scared that they're gonna die, and they're like hugging each other.
Yeah, just two
No
guys
bro
hugging. They're like,
hugs?
yeah, they're gay.
Yeah.
Sure, they saw death coming, and they wanted to hug, but no, these guys are definitely gay.
Okay.
Just like so unnecessary. It's like, what are you talking about?
The jack-off guy was staring at the two men hugging each other. That's the twist of the century.
Yes, it is. As the city folk are in a market looking at the pubes.
Pubes?
Plumes?
The plumes.
Plumes? Watching the plumes launch into the air as lava's shooting everywhere. A large hairy figure steps into the crowd, seeing the molten lava, and says,
Is that my cue?
yeah.
My cue?
I'm glad we're doing this one last if the puppy is sleeping, because it's definitely not going to sleep through this one.
As all the commotion above, the ground rumbles and the skunk ape screams, something emerges from a hole just below the Italian surface. A man in a bunny costume. He emerges looking at all the townspeople screaming. He loves it. He's never seen so many frightened people as he emerges with his hatchet in full swing. He knows that it's terror time and he's ready, baby. He looks over at the skunk ape as it screams even louder. This thing looks the most scared from its screams, even though it's not scared. It's just exhilarated, it looks like. But the bunny man doesn't know the difference as it wants to attack this thing. It runs at the skunk ape and trips over a jacking off man as he trips with his hatchet in full swing as he comes down, landing on the pinky toe of the skunk ape, causing 2 damage, but lopping off that pinky toe, dropping its health down to 38.
Oh!
Bleed damage, but that will be next round.
Yep. I'm rolling a 12?
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. No, you roll a 20.
I'm a 20-40, huh?
Yeah.
The skunk ape, furious that his toe has been cut, grabs the bunny man by the tag of his shirt, lifts him up, and slams him down on the hard cobblestone, doing 16 damage.
Oh, fuck. Dropping the bunny man's health down to just 14. But he lifted me up by the tag of my shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, kind of like, not necessarily the neck, but like
the nape,
you know,
like the nape.
like the upper shoulder.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. As the bunny man comes slamming down asshole first on the cobblestone.
Oh, face first.
Okay. Face first, ass up into the cobblestone. He shatters his cheekbones underneath his bunny mask.
The masturbating man speeds up.
He loves violence and terror, and he's never seen this much before in his life. The bunny man quickly spots his hatchet on the floor behind the masturbating man. The masturbating man grabs it quickly and goes, and he goes, you have to. And before he can say anything, the bunny man pulls out another hatchet and kills the man. Immediately. He's not playing games. He's here to kill. He's here to hit people with his axe and fucking chew and drink wine, and he's all out of wine. As he quickly gets off the ground, face shattered, and swings his axe at the skunk ape, jamming it into his abdomen, causing 7 damage, but with a bleed effect.
Yeah, I'm at 30.
So it's 8 damage, bringing his health down to just 30 as the hatchet lodges into his abdomen.
All right, puppy's screaming. I'll be right back. I'm just going to bring her over here.
Puppy screaming. See, this puppy It's really, dogs are supposed to like bring people together and stuff. It's really created a wedge between David and I. He's not here anymore, so this is just me talking to you guys. I doubt he'll even hear this, but I resent him for this dog, and I will never forgive him for what he's done to our relationship. He put this animal first, and I stay awake at night thinking about ways to get back into David's life. Why is he not back yet? What is he doing? But yeah, no, it's a very cute dog. It's a little Boston Terrier. David already had one, Kuma, as you guys know, but he got another little Boston Terrier. They named her Tilly. I don't know how much I'm supposed to be sharing about David's personal life, but his social security card number is. Let me find it somewhere. It's somewhere around here. But until then, I will continue to just talk with you guys. How's everybody doing? I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these fights. Oh, he's coming back with the dog. Where's the dog? I want to see it. Can you hear me? I want to see
I'm
it.
back. I can see you're talking. What are you saying?
I was just updating people on stuff. Are
About
they allowed
what?
to know her name?
Oh, yeah. Her
Yeah,
name's Tillamook.
Yeah, I said Tilly.
Tillamook, Tilly for short. Got myself another Boston Terrier. Found a good situation from a home that needed someone to take the little lady off their hands. So, yes, she's a monster, but she's a sweetheart. All right, we will continue.
Okay.
If you hear weird noises, it's just her because she's on my lap now.
So the Skunk Ape has 30 health, the Bunny Man of Fairfax has 14, and now it is the Skunk Ape's turn to fight as the axe just got lodged in its abdomen. The hatchet.
The Skunk Ape goes, she's not going to like this. Skunk Ape goes, ooh! Oh, she kind of liked it. And pulls the axe out, swinging it back at the Hatchet Man.
Hatchet Man, whoop whoop!
Sticking him in the shoulder for 7 damage.
Oh, dropping the Bunny Man's health down to 7 as the Skunk Ape stands with 30. The Bunny Man has never had his weapon used against him. He's appalled and shocked and confused and aroused. BDSM, he says. I don't know. He doesn't know what to do as he can't remove the hatchet from his shoulder. So he quickly looks around. The pyroclastic flow begins to flow all around them as he quickly sees a pile of ashen dirt on the ground. Hot ashen dirt. As he quickly picks it up and throws it into the eyes of the Skunk Ape like pocket sand, causing another 7 damage, dropping the Skunk Ape's health down to 23 as it
22.
recoils. Oh, that's right, 22 with the bleed damage. 22 as the hot ash pours into his eyeballs.
The Skunk Ape, having ash in his nose, pulls his head back, going, and sneezes, sending a real wet, not so hard booger flying right at the Bunny Man, doing 1 damage.
Oh no! Dropping my health down to just 6 with the booger nose. The booger flies, hitting the Bunny Man, going through his costume eye, and landing on his face beneath his rabbit head. He's disgusted, but he's not done yet. As the Bunny Man quickly runs over and grabs a hot stick of pepperoni off of the Little Caesars cart in downtown Pompeii.
Of course.
He could tell when he grabbed the stick of pepperoni. It's not the highest quality of pepperoni, but it'll do the trick. And guess what? It's hot and ready. As he quickly runs over and takes the hot stick of salami, jamming it down the skunk ape's throat. As surprisingly, the skunk ape doesn't really seem to be like completely affected by it, which is like kind of like
Delicious.
like it causes 5 damage, of course, you know.
Yeah.
Dropping his health down to I think it's 16, but the salami goes down his throat so easily. A lot of the other Pompeii people and archaeologists in the future question, is he gay?
What?
I'm doing the whole Pompeii thing, you know, like they're like,
Oh, okay, yes, of course. The masturbating man speeds up even more, kicking into third gear.
no, he's dead. He's dead. I killed him.
It's rigor mortis, though. He might be dead, but God, he's still just ripping one.
He's hard.
The blood that should be going to his head is now. Yeah. Okay. The skunk ape, one last time, lets out a battle cry.
One last time.
Putting both hands wide open as far back as he can, snapping them forward, clapping them on the bunny man's head, splitting his skull into a billion little pieces as a piece of lava that was sent airborne like a meteorite hits the back of the bunny man, and he burst into flames.
Oh, how much damage are we talking here?
That was 11.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yep. Taking my 6 down to 0 as the bunny man becomes another victim of the Pompeii disaster. What volcano was that?
That's a good
I want to
question.
say, is that Vesuvius? I feel like I don't want to say that because like it's such a top of the head like response that I don't know if it's correct or not, and I don't think it is. Mount Vesuvius.
It was Vesuvius.
Oh, it is. Okay.
79 AD.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
It was a while ago. They didn't have iPhones.
They had little skeezers though. As the bunny man dies, rest in peace. As the skunk ape moves on to the next round, kind of saw that one come, but the bunny man put up a good fight, dropped him all the way down to 16 health. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
So that concludes round 1A.
No,
Fuck.
2A.
2A for you guys.
Christ
as
almighty.
the winners are Bigfoot, Jiangshi, Doppelganger, and Skunk Ape. As we move on to the next round, which will be, let's see, do I have that up? Johnny Habsburg versus Norse Trolls. Is that true?
Yes.
Norse Trolls. Gumbaroo versus the Hammer. Skinwalker versus the Fook Monster. The Ashinaga. Oh no, I'm sorry. Mothman versus the Jackal.
Yes.
So that is next round. But thank you guys so much for tuning in again. We hope you enjoyed this round. If you guys want any more information, go to Camp Strange Podcast on Instagram. Send us anything at campstrangepodcast@gmail.com. Rate, review, subscribe. We got merch in the link in our Instagram if you want to go check that out. And yeah, we love doing this for you, and we love when you guys stick around and listen. David, do you have anything to say before we officially head out?
It was a rough one for me. I lost 2 of my favorites. I just want to say rest in peace to Colossal Claude and El Chupacabra. Those ones hurt.
Those, yep, you know, but that's, you know, we don't get to dictate. You can tell we're not playing favorites here. We're just letting the cards fall where they do. So stay tuned for next week because there might be more upsets and more upsetting moments, as there always is on this podcast. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and don't forget to stay strange.